Early November on the eastern shore of Maryland is a fine time of year. The breezes off the Chesapeake Bay are sufficiently cool to turn the leaves vibrant, but still mild enough to give hope for an Indian summer. In the 18th century, fishermen could catch blue crab for a few more weeks. Enslaved people, indentured servants, and farmers sowed the winter wheat, and women poured candles to see them through the impending winter. Although planters had long grown tobacco here, by 1732, the year John Dickinson was born, grains were more profitable as tobacco prices stagnated. Public tobacco houses still dotted the landscape, and the acrid smell of the drying weed seeped from black barns and mingled with the pungent scent of the bay. On the tobacco plantation, called Crozier Doré, in Talbot County, lived a Quaker couple, Samuel and Mary Dickinson. At 43, Samuel was one of the wealthiest men in the colony. His father had migrated from Virginia in 1659 to establish Crozier Doré, meaning Cross of Gold, where Samuel was born in 1689. It was a fine two-story, 5-bay brick estate, surrounded by stately trees and pungent boxwood. Situated on the Choptank River, it was ideally placed for easy transport of his cash crop, tobacco. The elegant staircase and wainscoting within suggested the country seats of the English aristocracy that Maryland planters sought to emulate. Samuel Dickinson was a shrewd businessman, with an eye for a bargain. As tobacco planters struggled with fluctuating prices and lost their land, he snapped up their properties, until eventually he owned a number of substantial plantations. In addition to his Maryland holdings, he also possessed 1,300 acres in the neighboring colony of Pennsylvania. His family had accumulated hundreds of acres in the 3 lower counties of Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex on the Delaware River, mostly in Kent County, where Samuel planned to move his family. The volatility of the market, along with the strife it had caused in Maryland politics, meant prospects for wheat were better than those for tobacco. The 3 lower counties would also be a calmer political environment than either Maryland or Pennsylvania proper. Although still owned by the Penn family and technically part of Pennsylvania, since 1701, the 3 lower counties had functioned like a separate colony from Pennsylvania. More religiously and ethnically diverse than their parent colony, they shared the same governor but had separate legislatures and court systems. They were thus insulated from the ongoing factional strife in the Quaker-dominated Pennsylvania Assembly.